And these four, kunwari, they filed a complaint in 2022. Yeah, April, 20,000 pesos. They filed a complaint in
So, pinalabas nila, nag-collect ka ng
money
20,000 pesos
each of them
sa apat na
down payment. Yes,
mo.
yeah, kunwari.
But you don't know these people at all.
Not at all. So what I did, when I learned that, this is, of course, clearly it's fabricated. So abort the mission, abort the agreement. I really said there's no agreement. It's impossible na magkita mi sa embassy, mag-sign ko. So what's they're planning is I would agree to go to embassy. If I did not know, if I did not receive that file paper sent by my caretaker before, then wala na.
Di-arrest ka nila.
Di-arrest na ko nila. Na-deport na ko sa Pilipinas.
Oo.
Yes, because Philippine Embassy or Consulate Office is a Philippine jurisdiction. No matter what, walay mabuhat ang country where you reside or you live. So anyhow, so wala na gud giprangkahan ako immediately. Si Francis, yang parents po naman nga to. Kuy ba niya yang parents kay mo may maggamit-gamit ako Ginoo.
Yeah.
Ginoo siya na. Yeah, Ginoo siya na kanya okay, kitiguang na ba sila mo believe jud ko nila no. Yeah, so kanang I can imagine they are also threatened maybe. Yeah. But so wala na nahitabo. Wala po niya to sa embassy. I immediately called my friends, please save my 3 children because my eldest son went shopping with the parents of Francis man. No, so ang tulo ka bata naman nako, so I called immediately my friends to keep safe my children. Kaya ako gusto nako prangkahan jud nako sila, and I held it in the lobby sa Sofitel kay gusto ko in public kay something might happen to me, at least there are cameras. Yes. Yeah. So giprangkahan ako sila, and they were so stressed. Francis was so stressed because I learned, I figured it out. So for me it was a divine intervention. Yeah, it was a divine intervention. Even for me, discovering the iPad, it was a divine intervention as well. How would I know? How could I know? How could we know, my kids, that the Apple ID was not signed out all the while for years? So okay, dito na start naluka si Francis kay nganong I know every single detail kay ako man siyang sendan og message filler ba like this and that, pero dili wala ko nitukan at the beginning first because I want him to stop. But anyway, actually he nagduda na siya because because at the end of February he cut it. He changed the password.
Yeah.
So from then on, we could not see na the rest.
So hindi natuloy yung agreement. Then nalaman mo na may warrant of arrest ka. So kailan, anong date yung inabduct na nila yung mga bata? Ano yung strategy na ginawa nila para makuha yung mga bata?
First,
dalawang bata.
Syempre, may warrant of arrest ako, di ba? We had every summer we go to other countries with my kids, mag-holidays mi ba, bakasyon. So July, we had a trip to Cyprus.
Okay. July 2022.
July 2022, Northern Cyprus. That's a Turkish Republic of Turkey, the northern part of Cyprus.
Okay.
They stopped me. The police stopped me.
Okay.
Yeah, so
why?
Sa immigration. Okay. We're heading.
Kasama mo yung mga bata?
Yeah, together with my kids.
Okay.
Because they want me to sign a paper, and I said to them, I will never sign a paper that I never understood what I'm signing for.
Yeah.
So I translated the paper, and it's about Interpol.
Okay.
I was in Interpol already.
So pina-Interpol ka nila?
Yeah, pina-Interpol nila ako.
Okay.
No. Yeah, it's tagged, no?
Tinag ka.
Yeah, and then so it's only information, not to know where my whereabouts, no?
Okay.
So I was like, oh my God, so they would know where I'm going. So they could even access where I stayed, any hotels.
Yeah.
Yes, they had, they managed to get into the system and see where my whereabouts. Yeah, through the Interpol, they would know which country. So ma-follow ko nila every time. And I know when we went to the hotel in Northern Cyprus, I saw a guy as well there. I know. They have been following me. So it was really threatening. And when I get back from the holidays, kami na mga bata, my children witness me, oy, nagilak jud ko maayo because it's really humiliating, because they treat you as you are a criminal, but knowing the fact that they fabricated a crime to you, humiliated you with a crime that you never committed.
Yeah.
And the people, in fact, the police are just doing their job. Yeah, the papers that they received from Philippine government, that in fact it was the Philippine government that issued it, meaning they have to honor it,
It's
right?
a legitimate official document.
Yes.
But it was fabricated.
Yes, fabricated.
Because of the influence
Yes.
of Lisa Marcos in favor of Francis, right?
Yeah, it's only Francis will get the benefits out of it.
Yeah,
yeah. Why? Who else? Yes. So tawag ito. So gahilak jud ko maayo ato, and while we were waiting, they forced me to give them our hotel address. Yeah, yung mahadlok man ko, I don't want to give them our destination, because then I know that they managed to get into the system na. They could see where I go. No, nahadlok ko baka i-follow na sad mi ba. So I don't have a choice. But finally, when we get out from the luggage, we took our baggage na sa arrival area. Naghila ko while walking. I was chilling to sit for a while because I have to cry this out, because it was really humiliating. It was really so heartbreaking.
Yeah.
Nya akong mga anak they witness this, they see you this, and normally you as a parent, you don't want to show to your kids your vulnerability that you cried, because this will affect them psychologically as well, diba?
Yeah.
So then we noticed people, men. I recorded that as well. Katong gi-follow me sa airport sa Izmir, I remember.
Okay.
Na gi-record sa nanako ang mga ga-follow nako. You follow me. So we have to change cars from one point to another point just to break the destination. So I have to book another hotel again. So we did not went to the original hotel we had, because I gave the address already. So I have to book a new one. So now, yes, with my 4 kids, bit na ko akong mga anak ato. My youngest son was only at the time 7, 8 years old. Can you imagine that? 9 and 10, and then 12. So
So itong mga bata, okay, anong date sila? Di ba may pinlay akong video, actually that was video and audio, na umiiyak, nasa police station kayo.
Sa August.
Anong date to at anong nangyari doon para maintindihan ng ating mga kababayan?
Actually, August 2022, gaplano na ako mag-apply og asylum.
Okay.
Yeah. Normally, nami flight ato to Belgium, mag-apply kog asylum. Yeah. But for some reason, I think nabawaan nila to Turkish Airlines. And then, I don't know, for some reason, why they could see this. Yeah. But, anyway, they attached the paper of warrant of arrest. No, and that they accused me that I kidnapped my children, my own children. By the way, in the Philippine law, sa katulang mga tao nga wala nakahibalo fully sa atong Philippine law under the article, I forgot the article number, I will mention that later in my book, that if you're a single mother, never married, not legally married, you have the sole parental authority and custody to your minor children.
Ikaw ang may karapatan sa mga anak mo.
Bilang ina, if you're a single mom, if you're not legally married, yes. Kasi minor, nasa ina talaga ang minor. Even nga kahit yung mag-asawa na nga di ba? Sa ina naman talaga yan, no? Pero ang inaano ko lang talaga, bakit ba hindi naisip nila o ni Francis na giharas ko nila kaayo, pero ang mga bata sad kay kuyog man mi kami upat magtago mi, we have to hire, I have to move apartment from one apartment to another apartment with my 4 children. We have to leave midnight. If you watch the movie Not Without My Daughter, similar ang pangitabo sa mua kana nga movie.
So I think kaya nila ginagawa to sa'yo dahil maaring marami kang alam through that iPad, right? Yung,
The
kaya
information
gusto
in the
ka,
iPad.
yeah, the information in the iPad. Kaya gusto kang i-abduct kasama yung mga bata. Do you
Okay.
think kaya gusto ka nilang i-abduct para gurgurin ka or what? Dahil marami kang alam?
Yes. Yes. You know, okay, I'll come to that. August 2022, they came. Last third week of August, they came. Mga lawyers muna, police, okay, the police are just doing their job, okay, the Turkish police,
Yeah, that's for
they're
sure.
just doing their job. They were just implementing because there is the
What the
influence.
Philippine government
Yeah,
is feeding them.
yes. So ang giingon man to, I kidnap my children, and that na ako'y warrant of arrest. I'm a criminal. Yes, that's a fabricated crime. So in a way, ang police endanger ang mga bata kay their mother is a criminal, you know?
Yeah.
Mao na ang naasa sa isip sa mga police at the time.
Yeah.
So but I fought with it. They did not expect nga may fight ko. Ang akong mga anak, ilapag ko kong gilure. And you know what? Allegedly, the car of the embassy was there outside of the police station. Okay.
The official
car
okay.
Of the embassy na nasa gawas ready to take the children. Okay. Now kanang ni fight man ko ang akong mga anak ni resist man sad pod, no, but okay, what are the strength of my children? Okay, so gi-force me og kana ang hiwalay ba Tagalog gi-force ang gilure ko nila first. They have to move me to another station kuno ing ana, but my children were left alone
sa kabilang police
sa
station.
kabilang police station.
Yun yung video na audio na pinarinig ko sa kanila. But anyway, i-play natin yun.
Yeah, later, yes. Kanang pero kanang it was very heartbreaking to my children, of course, psychologically too, emotionally and mentally. But then ni fight ko, you know, they took my little boys, you know, why kinadto sila sa dormitory. My kids finally were put in a dormitory.
2 boys.
All of them, the
all
3.
Of them. Okay.
Yeah. Only my daughter resist. Akong anak, palaban din ang akong anak na babae. Yeah. All 3 of them, naa sila sa dormitory. Of course, gahilak. Wala ako. Gahilak ko. Kaya mo man ilataon lang pillows, ilahang sanina, toiletries, etc. etc. And then si Francis, on the way na siya to Istanbul to pick up the kids as well together.
Okay.
Galing lang. Ning niabot siya, gilure nilang akong 2 boys nga ang mga staff po, ang young lawyer in fact ni Francis diha sa Istanbul before, giingnan niya nga, you will meet your mom after, you will meet, first ingon sila nga, which one would you prefer, to sleep here at the dormitory, which is not nice, or sa hotel with your dad? Pero you will meet your mom after. Mo nang ilang gisulti sa akong 2 little boys. They stopped from speaking in behalf of her brothers. Nasuko kay, don't believe them, they're luring you. Mo na ang statement. Very very strong ang iyang stance po because she understand already. Kabalo na she was 11 at the time na.
Yeah.
So kabalo na kaayo akong mga anak. Of course, together kami, all of us saw this information from the iPad. Kaya na-shock me ko, how come you did not know that this was, nangutanam ako sa akong mga anak, wala din ninyo nabawaan nga, this was still the account of your father, ingan na.
Yeah.
So, syempre, kami ba together, so mabawaan good sa akong mga anak, they know everything. Karon, akong girl refused man to go ni Francis, no? And then after a month, finally, Francis has no choice but to sign a paper kay kunuhay gi-favor man siya kay I'm a criminal baya na ako. Abi sa Turkish government nga I'm a criminal and that I'm accused nga kidnap na ko akong mga anak. But then kanang Francis has to sign nga i-release na lang gyud sa ako kay mo refuse man gyud. She would rather stay in the dormitory kaysa mo ato siya ni Francis. Yeah. Okay. Karon, so na-release after a month from that, I was issued that I'm not guilty of kidnapping my own little children. Of course, it's obvious in the law also sa Turkey. I have the sole parental custody and authority of my minor children. Karon, ilan ang gitago maayo akong little boys. We never saw them for 5 6 months. No, in Turkey, we live in the same city, but they managed to hide them, which I don't have any clue. I asked already, I exert my efforts, please help me find my little boys, but I could not find my children. Ako at that time, I could not go out because I was so afraid what that kung saan niya mahitabo sa akong mga anak. I don't know where they are, if mugawas na ko, no? Ganahan na jud ka ay kung mugawas. But in fact, I contacted also some big NGOs in Turkey, and I shared my story that I need their help, you know. I presented also my case, all the evidences I got. And then I contacted also some personalities in the Philippines. Nga, please tabangi ko kay kanaang I'm a woman, I'm a mother, kanaang ako sa abroad and I can't do anything. I am so afraid, okay? In fact, ako nahadlok sa pugos, ako ang lawyer, get threatened sa ni for sure. Di magani ko mo share sa akong lawyer asa among location, never. Never, di ko na siya makahibalo kay kabalo ko the first person nga akong na-contact with, ako lawyer, and ilan ng first person, pero ilahang duulon, hey, unsa may asaman status na siya na, unsa may plano, unsa ni kana. But anyhow, nga naman gud na ang game, no. I mean, we are not naive in that, no. Kabalutaan ning tanan. So anyway, katong mag-renew nako sa among residency in September 2022, wala nila ko gi-refuse nila to renew our residency. Okay. Ang ko, tungod siguro ni because na ako sa Interpol. Pero gilaban gyapon na nako. Kaya na pa mi fight sa court sa Turkey. Gi-fight yun na nako. And ko, no, I will apply for humanitarian visa. Yeah. Nya kanang, but, katong niadto na ko sa immigration to apply for humanitarian visa. They put me in prison. I don't know if this is coincidence. They put me in prison because the next day it's the hearing in Istanbul.
Okay.
Yeah. So I didn't manage to show up at the court hearing because they put me in prison. I was in jail. And at the time, you know, because I know my ex very well, unsa ilahang pwedeng buhaton sa ako. I thought mamatay na ko sa prison, you know, sa jail. So what I did, or they could plant on my purse because, you know, you have to surrender your personal belongings, your phones, etc. So I have to record the content of my bag, what's in it before I went to the cell, to the jail. You record na ko that these are the content of my bag, it's free of drugs, free of etc. etc. You know, in case lang na magplant sila ba. Because I could only think worst because nahitabo, yes. So afterwards, so the next day after sa hearing, of course, gi-release sad ko nila. No? After sa hearing, gi-release ko nila, and we filed an appeal of the decision nga ipa-deport ko no ko.
Pa-deport ka? Anong buwan yun?
That was September 2022. October.
Pero during that time, yung mga bata, wala
na
sa'yo.
Ang dalawa, oo, they hide it very well.
Sino-sino yung mga nag-abduct, do you know? Sino-sino yung mga nag-abduct sa kanila?
Allegedly.
Nanilure nila yung mga bata na, di ba yung sabi mo kanina, gusto tinanong yung mga bata kung gusto nila sa dormitory or sa father nila, then later on, darating ka naman dun sa lugar na yon. Sino-sino yung mga yon?
The workers in the embassy.
Philippine Embassy,
yeah. I was there. I saw them. They saw me too. In fact, they had a fight with my friend because they tried to picture or take a video of her. Because it's not allowed that you cannot take a picture or video of the person without asking permission.
Sure.
Yeah, she confronted him.
Okay.
Yeah, the guy. Yeah, he's bald, no? Anang kalbo ba? Upaw. And I looked him up. Yeah, he works for the embassy.
So, So, aside from that video and text messages, ano pa yung mga nakita mo dun sa iPad na sa tingin mo, grabe yung kumbaga, tinake advantage o inabuso ng mga Marcos, like ni Lisa Marcos, yung ating o yung sa atin legal system sa Pilipinas para magipit ka nila, maharas ka, ma-abduct yung mga anak mo.
It's very, very sad. Nga, you cannot rely on your government to help you, to protect you. Nga, you as a ordinary citizen, that kaya ra di ay nila mabend ang law. Well, in fact, I'm not surprised. Francis always say nga, you can always bend the law. Pero ako believer man gud ko good faith. Believer man gud ko og kanang sa ni oy agyapoy good pa. But maybe I'm too naive to believe that, but yeah, they could just say to the immigration, look this up. Even they look up my passport, my travel history, and my friends' travel history. They look them up. It's not their right to do that, And it was written sa notepad, di ba? Ang kada office naman ng notepad here na pagani footnote nga integrity. There was an integrity, and I look it up. It's a Department of Immigration.
Yeah. So lahat so naniniwala ka na based on those messages na nakita mo sa iPad na si Lisa Marcos ay part talaga nitong pag-fabricate ng crime laban sa'yo na ginawa ni Francis, talagang nakakalungkot na yung Philippine government walang maitulong sa people like you. But sa halip, nakipagsabuatan pa.
Well, the goal is clear, really to have me back to Philippines, either being killed or put in prison with a crime that you never committed. Yeah, it's like a form of, it's a style, not just a revenge, but also to keep you silent, to intimidate you to, to not to talk in public. The thing is, I'm so tired and sick of this. They hurt my children. My lawyer, I remember my lawyer kept asking me, Sheena, where did you get the strength? And I said, do not ever underestimate the strength of a mother. Yeah. Ang iring nga, di ba? Yung hilaptan ni mong mga kuting. Ang iring, di ba? Ang brason ganini ka, anak, hilaptan ni mo. Kita pa ba human being? No? Ako lang good. Nganong wala ko mahadlok because, you know why? I really thought in Istanbul nga mamatay nako. I prepared all my will. I prepared na all my statements. I prepared na nako po ang protection in case nga I won't make it on time nga maka-ask ko protection nga mamatay nako. I want the world to know and my children to know as well the truth and na unsa nahitabo nako. And I submitted it to all my friends all over the world sa ako ang kaso. At that time po, dili pa ko ato convinced nga mag-file ko protection because I was hoping ba nga muatras gani sila ba nga kana okay tigil na sila ba okay we leave you in peace Sheena. Mo jud akong gihangyo ato ni Francis. I warned him please don't do this because I don't have any choice. I might apply for when you apply protection you have to be all out you have to be all out, you have to say everything Yeah, because these are your attachments to prove, to defend your rights. Yeah. And I remember itong napriso ko, na nakagawas ko, anak jud ko, i-fight jud din ako. Because dili kay pwede ra ni nila buhat-buhaton sa tao nga walang power sa government. Which normally, ang role, by the way, sa ato, ang government officials sa working in the government is to protect your sovereign people. Diba? Pero kung sa may naitabo, okay, I can imagine dili lang ako mo'y biktima. I can imagine dili lang ako ang biktima. Why am I fighting this? To give the voice to people who has no courage or who are so afraid to give their voice, no?
Yeah.
Nganong wala ko mahadlok because I'm not afraid of death. Yes. And the moment when you say that, okay, well, kung talagang inaong ko nila nga, patyon ako nila, so what can I do no if that is really your fate? I always tell my kids, especially my son, kay ganahan siya maging presidente one day. But okay, as a child, you can dream that, right?
Yes.
Yeah. But I remember idol man na niya si Jose Rizal. Yeah. ako siya gina, ha, darling, there's nothing like a hero. Ana-ana jud ko niya. So, and then, mag-analyze ko, halaway, kaning nahitabo na ako, baga, fight ko. In a way, it's a risk of my life too.
Of course, yeah.
Yeah. But, is it worth it?
So, ngayon, na in-out mo na right now, sa ating mga kababayan, na itong ginawa sa'yo ng iyong former or ex-partner ay influenced by Lisa Marcos. Ano yung message mo sa government at kay Lisa Marcos na bakit siya nakialam dito sa usaping domestic?
Private,
Private.
In fact, I'm a victim of domestic violence. But okay, when speaking about domestic violence, it's not just like bugbog ka sa bahay or mukha kang nang talagang kawawa or what. But it's more than that. It's also psychological.
That's right.
Yes. They were hoping by doing that to me, I would go crazy. Sinabi ko yan sa ex ko na, you know what? Sorry to disappoint you, but you failed. To ruin my psychological health, to ruin my mental health, because it only makes me stronger, because I have to fight the rights of my children. Ang akong mga anak gaasam jud nako ani. I know this is their wish, and if my children would tell me, "Mommy, don't fight for us," but as a woman and as a human being, I would fight for my rights.
So anong gusto mo sabihin kay Lisa na nakialam siya dito sa usapin ninyong mag-partner?
Honestly, in 2022, around March, I've been wanting to message her as a human being, woman to woman and mother to mother. I was just only stopped because sabi ng lawyer ko, they might turn it around daw. Kasi for me I'm so tired of this and I don't have the energy of doing this normally kasi I just want to live peace, normal, kasi wala man ko involved sa mga transactions sa government, no? But then I want to talk to her woman to woman and mother to mother that reflect this, the effects of these actions have cost lives, the future of the children, their psychological health. Sa ato kitang ordinary people, ibig sabihin ba, dili ta maka-assure nga safe ta sa atong country?
Yeah.
Kasi pwede ra di ay ta himuon og crime para mapriso ka and then patyon ka.
Yeah.
Maulang jud ni ang ako ang kuan ba nga. Sana ang mga lingkod diha ba sa government do your right, no? Do your your job, rights, duty to that what you have promised or
your mandate.
Yeah, you took to serve for the sovereign people. Maura jud ni ang akong kuan. And please stop this na way kay murag. And then after December 2022, we have to move houses. Yeah, I have to rent 2 houses. One house is declared as official address to the government because manipulate naman nila ang system po.
Yeah.
Allegedly they know my address, so can you imagine they sent 20 police at my home at the time. Yeah 20 police is recorded sad na because there was a camera in the apartment.
Wow.
So, yeah, they went there to get me. Yeah, sometimes what if they are not real police, nagpulis-pulisan lang.
Nag-uniform.
Nag-uniform. I mean, this is so crazy. And then, so luckily na ami ato sa pikas na balay. And then after ito pa nahitabo, by the way, so they hide my kids, no? My little boys. Doon ay hearing January 6. Nag-hearing January 6 to for the kids custody. But okay, normally ang Turkey is it's out of their jurisdiction, but okay, let's respect the system. Finally ang judge ni decide because there was a travel ban sa mga bata kay para dili sila magawas from Turkey, because if they're out of Turkey, then it's difficult for me
Yeah.
to bring them back or to retrieve them. So,
Okay.
na travel ban, and then gilift sa judge ang travel ban,
Yeah.
and I have not seen my kids before the hearing because they forbid me to see my little boys. Eh, syempre, they were asking the boys, etc. Gusto ko ng mga bata mo atog Pilipinas, but the fact is that's not the case.
Yeah.
And but finally the judge said that na